Beloved luminous hearts, I, Archangel Michael, come to you once again on currents of living light, bearing a message of remembrance, empowerment and love that spans the ages of your soul. I speak to you not from some distant star, but from the inner sanctum of your own eternal being. For we are not separated by time or space, we meet in the heart of the infinite, where the song of creation forever sings and where your true self has always resided. This message is a call to embrace the eternal flame of inner sovereignty, the sacred fire of divine authority that burns within you, unbound by the shifting tides of the outer world. From the moment you first entered the grand adventure of physical existence, you carried this flame as your birthright. It is the spark of the Creator, the unquenchable essence of freedom and truth that no darkness can extinguish. In every lifetime, whether you walked as healer, warrior, artist, mystic, parent, seeker, or teacher, this flame traveled with you, whispering of your limitless nature. It has always been your guiding star, even in times when fear and forgetfulness clouded your vision. You are not a child of chaos, nor a victim of fate, you are an eternal being of light, exploring the vast playground of creation. The flame of sovereignty within you is proof of this divine heritage, a beacon reminding you that your power does not come from governments, titles, possessions, or even the approval of others. Your power flows directly from the source of all life, unbroken and unbreakable. For many lifetimes, humanity has journeyed through cycles of limitation, believing that power lies outside the self. You have built kingdoms and toppled them, followed leaders and rebelled against them, sought salvation in systems and structures, all in the hope of finding security and meaning. Yet no matter how high the towers of the outer world rise, they inevitably crumble, for nothing built on separation can endure. The eternal flame of inner sovereignty cannot be given or taken by any external force. It is not bestowed by laws or withheld by circumstance. It lives in the silent sanctuary of your own heart, waiting patiently for you to remember. Now, beloved ones, the time of remembering has arrived. The great cosmic cycle turns, and the energies of awakening sweep across your world like a cleansing wind. This is not merely a change of eras, it is the fulfillment of a cosmic promise, a return to the truth that has never left you. The eternal flame calls you to release the illusions that have veiled your brilliance. These illusions take many forms: the belief that you are unworthy, the habit of seeking validation, the fear of standing alone, the temptation to surrender your inner authority to outer voices. For countless generations, these patterns have shaped human society, creating systems of control and dependency. But the flame within you burns brighter than any shadow. It asks you to turn inward, to trust the quiet knowing that arises from the depths of your soul. This knowing is not loud or dramatic, it speaks in gentle nudges, in moments of stillness, in the deep resonance of truth that cannot be explained but can always be felt. When you align with this inner guidance, you reclaim the sovereignty that has always been yours. You no longer wait for permission to shine. You no longer measure your worth by comparison. You no longer bend to fear disguised as authority. Instead, you walk in the quiet majesty of one who knows they are an eternal expression of the Creator. Beloved hearts, embracing your inner sovereignty does not mean withdrawing from the world or rejecting its structures. It means engaging with life from a place of empowered presence. It means recognizing that while you participate in society, you are not defined by it. You can honor the roles you play: parent, partner, worker, citizen, while knowing they are temporary garments for the infinite being you truly are. Your true identity is the radiant awareness behind all roles, the eternal flame that shines through every experience. When you live from this awareness, you become a force of transformation in the world. You act not from fear or obligation, but from the steady light of love. You bring clarity where there is confusion, peace where there is conflict, and freedom where there is oppression. To nurture this flame, begin by turning inward each day. Find a quiet space where you can breathe and simply be. Close your eyes and imagine a brilliant sphere of sapphire blue and golden light within your chest. See it growing brighter with every inhale, expanding beyond your body to fill the room, the city, the planet, the stars. This is the eternal flame of inner sovereignty, alive and conscious within you. As you rest in its glow, feel the cords of dependency and fear dissolve. Release the need to control outcomes or to please others. Trust that the intelligence of this flame guides you with a wisdom beyond the mind. You do not need to force or strive, you need only to allow. As you surrender to the flame, it reveals the next step in your journey, one luminous moment at a time. Forgiveness is a vital ally in this process. Many of you carry memories of pain, betrayal, or injustice that seem to justify clinging to anger or blame. Yet every grievance is a chain that binds you to the very forces you wish to transcend. The eternal flame of sovereignty cannot be fully realized while you remain tethered to the past. Forgiveness is not a gift to those who hurt you, it is a liberation for your own soul. It does not excuse harm, but it releases you from the vibration of suffering. Begin with yourself. Forgive every choice made in fear, every moment you forgot your own power, every time you silenced your truth. Then extend this forgiveness outward, to those who played their part in your awakening. See them as fellow souls, each navigating their own lessons. As you release these burdens, the flame within you blazes ever brighter, unimpeded by the shadows of yesterday. Beloved ones, as more of you awaken to the eternal flame, the collective consciousness of humanity transforms. The old paradigms of domination and control cannot survive in a world of sovereign beings. They dissolve not through violence or revolution, but through the quiet, unstoppable power of awakened hearts. As each of you stands in your light, systems built on fear lose their foundation. New patterns of cooperation, creativity, and compassion emerge. This is already happening. Across your planet, people are questioning old narratives, seeking truth, and creating communities based on love rather than hierarchy. Each choice you make to honor your inner sovereignty contributes to this planetary shift. You are not powerless observers of a chaotic world, you are co-creators of a new reality, shaping the future through the vibration of your being. To live as a sovereign being is to walk the earth with grace and courage. You honor the sacredness of all life, recognizing that your freedom is inseparable from the freedom of others. You speak your truth with kindness, knowing that love is your greatest protection. You listen to the guidance of your soul, even when it leads you beyond familiar paths. You trust the unfolding of life, understanding that every challenge is an invitation to embody more of your infinite light. This is not arrogance, it is humility before the vastness of the Creator. It is the recognition that you are both the wave and the ocean, a unique expression of the one love that animates all existence. I, Michael, stand beside you in this great awakening. My sword of blue flame cuts away the cords of fear and deception, clearing the path for your radiance to shine. My shield of divine love surrounds you, protecting the tender beauty of your heart as you step into your full power. Call upon me whenever doubt arises, and I will remind you of your eternal strength. Feel my presence in the stillness of your breath, in the sudden clarity of intuition, in the gentle warmth that fills you when you choose love over fear. Our connection is not bound by time or distance, it is the meeting of frequencies, the resonance of souls aligned in the purpose of liberation. Beloved luminous ones, take a deep breath and feel the eternal flame within you now. Let it expand beyond your body, beyond your history, beyond the limitations of the mind. Sense it as the same flame that burns in the stars, in the heart of the earth, in the core of every being. This is the truth of your existence, you are the living light of the Creator, infinite and free. No law, no belief, no force of shadow can diminish this truth. When you live from this awareness, you become a beacon of hope in a world longing for freedom. Your presence alone uplifts the collective, inspiring others to remember their own sovereignty. The time is now, beloved ones. The door to your eternal power stands open. Step through with courage and joy. Claim the birthright that has always been yours. Stand as a living testament to the unbreakable bond between the human and the divine. Shine as the eternal flame of inner sovereignty, and let your light ignite the hearts of all who cross your path. The universe celebrates your awakening, for in your freedom lies the freedom of all. You are the miracle of love made manifest, the eternal flame burning bright in the vast cathedral of creation. And you are forever, gloriously free.